he feels he has a choice or opinion about. Yeah, okay. Starfleet characters can't take this skill.
What,
But it came from a
hypnotism or?
symbiote. Yeah. Only as a defensive manager. Because it goes against Starfleet principles. But luckily it came from my symbiont, not me, because I was a Starfleet officer, but my symbiont pulled me from Starfleet, so that actually works good.
Okay.
Interesting. I need to use that more. that could be interesting.
You don't want to buy death sticks.
Because I've got it at +3 too. Like, I didn't fuck around with it. Like, I put some money into behavior modification.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. That's gonna be good. So I'm sorry I wasn't on last night.
That's alright, Gregors wasn't either.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, he bailed first. Long for you. Well, it's not really bailing. Alright. Mary had a little scam. Perfect.
Mary had a little scam. What? Is that our next mission?
No, I was just checking the what do you call it, sound was working on your stream. And it was. Okay, so that can go. Alright, character sheet online. It's full screen. No, it's F11, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So once again, I'm going to be eating dinner during.
Why?
Because we always go, oh, let's just get some fucking Uber Eats delivered in, and then they always take a fucking hour and a half to get here. So, yeah. Because other people pay for priority service and shit.
Does that make a difference?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
swear, like whenever I get it, it's like I've hardly ever, and again, I'm in the city. It's probably way more of them. I hardly ever seen someone getting a delivery before me.
It's constant up here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, like, our one just went from Harmony to Mooloolaba to pick up our food,
Mm.
and then went back to Harmony, and then they've got another stop, and then they're coming to us.
The hell?
So, yeah, yeah. But it's
Right.
that's just constant on the coast. There's somebody's always getting it before you, so you always end up you pay a fortune and then you get it cold. In the city, it wouldn't be that bad because Ellie's done a bit of delivering while she's been down there. Some of her friends live down there.
Mm.
So, like, when she goes, okay, I'll meet up with you guys at 6 p.m., she'll go down at,
Mm.
like, lunchtime and deliver
Yeah, right.
for the
Well, there's
afternoon.
a lot more places. So typically the distance to people, I'm assuming,
She
so correct me
said
if
the
I'm wrong.
saturation of how many drivers are down there is ridiculous.
Yeah,
So,
and everything's likely closer to the place you're taking it to because there's so many more of the different types of shops.
yeah. So,
She's
yeah,
got to
she
treat more people.
she
Yeah.
ended up making worse money down there than she does up here.
Yeah, probably. If with the grouping and shit, that's where you make bank, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, she
Oh,
said that it's just virtually nothing gets allocated to you because there are drivers everywhere.
yeah.
Um, so
Well, I'm happy with that.
it's fantastic for
For the
the
user.
consumer.
Yes.
Not so great for the drivers because it just means that it's just everything gets spread super thin between them all.
Yep.
Um,
Yes.
which yeah. So yeah, she hates it down there. She's just like, I don't know if I'll even bother again. because she's making $200 to $300 a day up here.
Nice.
She's yeah. Every day that she's gone down there, she's done 6 hours and made $70.
Why would you come down here then? Oh, you were down here
That's
anyway,
the
I
thing.
guess.
She's only done it when she's gone down there
Mm,
anyway. But I've just said,
mm.
look, maybe you need to go because she's done most of her stuff was sort of closer into the city. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
maybe you just
Oh
need to be
days.
a couple of suburbs out.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, there's real sprawl down here, right? Like,
yeah.
you could just like hit like Narangba and crap like that. Bit further north.
Well,
Like,
she
still on the
she
way from yours.
reckons she reckons Caboolture Moray Field is really good.
Yeah.
Um, like up here, she tries to get onto the Nicklin Way, and she gets lots of clustering where it's just backwards and forwards up and down the Nicklin Way, so super easy. Um,
Is it literally based on where your car is or whatever?
no, you so for some of them it will be your proximity. For
Hmm.
some of them you actually declare like a region. So she declares the like Budrum Sippy Downs region, which stretches all the
Hmm.
way to the north side of Budrum Hill, all the way east through Brightwater and Mountain Creek to the motorway and all of that. If she then shifts herself over to the Kawana region and focuses on that, she ends up doing way more deliveries and it's just up and down the Nicklin Way compared to these like super long drives from Mountain Creek out to here and shit like that. Um, Back in a sec.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Alright. I think I've got everything ready for tonight, which means I absolutely don't have everything ready.
Everything. Yeah, no, all I need now is someone to turn up.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, at least we know Lachlan's like alive.
Yeah, that's a good start. Because I've got a little bit of Nash stuff for tonight, so
Good, good.
because that's what I've said. It's like we've had a bit of Dustwalker Flenser stuff. Um, we've had a lot of Safi chasing herbs and things.
Mm.
Um,
Fucking, where's my storyline?
you just had 3 fucking sessions
My mum.
working with you and your mum. Yes, you were the star of the show. Come on.
Nice. Damn right.
So yes, I would consider the last 3 sessions would be Shishishka
Mm.
focused. I mean,
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
if you went with Nash, that would have helped. Um, however, you weren't an idiot, so
I stand by what I said.
look, you're a horrible
Whatever I
murderer,
said.
but you're not an idiot. I don't know what you said either. It's fine.
Well, I stand by it. That's the main thing.
That's the important thing. Um, yeah, like Nash's stuff has been just sort of little bits and pieces, and a lot of it has been um, narrated off screen or just inserted in. So it's like the Talons Watch stuff that we've done has been separate because you guys haven't actually been there yet. Now that I think about it. But yeah, so that's what I've said to him. I'm like, with your stuff, it's going to be a little bit more sort of just bits and pieces kind of thrown at you, which he's happy with. He doesn't want something that's like entirely focused on him necessarily.
Mm.
All right, so I've decided what's behind the door.
I know what you're talking about.
It's going to be a Miler Queen riding on a rad toad, all dressed up in a trench coat. Geez, that'd be a model and a half, wouldn't it? Gregors is online.
Perennially online.
Should I at him or will he tell me to fuck off? He'll scurry away.
Oh no, we should. I should just send. I should send annoying gifs. Hang on. Um, annoying gif. What? Nothing comes up. I'm just gonna go annoying then.
Oh god, what have you found? And then you didn't even at him.
It's because when you click it, it just sends it.
Jesus Christ. How long until I just get sick of it and delete it? That's the real question.
What else we got? The problem is there's too many written jokes. You need to like avoid all the written jokes.
It looks like a Monty Python artwork. Oh. God, he's really struggled these days trying to escape Dwight as a character.
Is he?
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
I've seen a few. Um, he did a podcast with Steve from Blue's Clues. So he started one called Alive because there were so many rumors that he died. And I've watched a heap of his
Well, there was
podcasts.
one
They were,
rumor. In all fairness,
yeah, that almost crippled him mentally.
random.
Um, oh yeah, he
Well, he's a theater kid though, so that would get to you.
yeah. But yeah, he uh sat in with Dwight, and they talked about trying to escape their TV shows, and he's like, the problem is everybody doesn't see me; they just see Dwight, and that's it. He
Well, yeah.
he can make anything else, and he's still just Dwight in this other TV show. And it's like that's the problem when you do a character so well.
Well,
It can dog you for the rest of your life.
I don't agree. I see it happen, but this is the reason I don't agree, right? So bear with me here,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got a worked example. The other thing might just be that he hasn't performed well in another role. For example, before Breaking Bad, the dad from Malcolm in the Middle was the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. Fucking a lot less people think of him as the dad from Malcolm in the Middle after
Yeah, true. Now he's Walter White. Yeah,
exactly. So like what was the reason? He played a role really well in a completely different thing.
fair.
So um typecast seems to be a thing though. So rather than just seeing him as a person, but you are always in this kind of role. So rather than just seeing him as a person, but you are always in this kind of role. So rather than just seeing him as a person, in the end, the other thing is you got to take the jobs you get, right?
Also true.
Maybe that's the issue. Is he's struggling to get other work because of that association. Because if you're thinking of it from that point of view for him, maybe that's where the inhibition is doesn't doesn't feel he's getting the opportunities, and it's like the people doing the recruiting see him as Dwight because he might be seeing it from that point of view, I guess.
Mm.
Not from the consumer point of view, but from the I'm trying to get other work point of view. And it's like a real inhibition. That could definitely be a thing.
Really getting in the way, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing well. We've got no Lachlan, no Trish.
Eka at
Sorry, Trish is sorting out dinner. Fucking Slack people.
no.
Look, one of them's my wife.
Hey, look, wives can be slack. What are you, sexist? You can't fucking. What do you like? Can't make exceptions or whatever it is. Don't treat people equally. That's what annoys shit out of. That's how I have a way of annoying shit out of people. Is I treat everyone equally. God, people hate that.
Yeah, I do that at work as well, actually. When I get
It turns out people don't like that.
correct. Yeah, when people say to me, "Oh, how come you've got me in aisle 5? That's one of the boys' aisles."
Where's
Well, you look
everybody
like a boy.
else?
I know, right?
Oh, should we even run it? 2 people?
3.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, Lachlan's coming.
Yeah, no, that's the
Okay.
threshold.
Uh,
Don't despair.
where's my
It's around here somewhere.
sound
Okay,
again?
I'll stop this
Shit.
video of a GoPro of a chef. Speaking of GoPro chefs, hello.
GoPro of a chef.
Yeah, GoPro sometimes puts stuff on their channel of like interesting videos of people using a GoPro, right? Obviously promotional thing, if you can believe that. And it was like
I
a
thought it was
chef
just
with a
like you use a GoPro, you tick the box that says GoPro has access to all of your footage that you ever.
Well, it could be, but
Probably.
they presumably picked the interesting ones.
So probably not the chefs just doing a line of coke off a waitress's.
Yeah, they cut that bit. They did start at the start of service. They didn't show all the prep, of which obviously that's a big part of it.
Alrighty. So
What the fuck?
I agree.
mm,
What? Hang on. What are
Oh,
you
wait.
reacting to?
I'm trying to fix my thing so that it does the thing that I can hear
Yeesh.
myself,
Oh,
and it's not working.
I love how you
Oh,
do
so you're
this
not
every
yelling at us?
single week,
Mm.
and every single week you wait until 7:30 before you put on your headphones and then start to
Yeah.
troubleshoot it.
Listen. Ah, is that it? No?
No, 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 no.
Ah!
Haka, haka,
I
haka.
good?
can't hear myself. That's not fair.
Okay.
We can hear you. Does that
Visual.
count?
Now beat you back to
Maybe.
Age of Empires.
Did that one
that
work?
brought me back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
There we
now,
go.
now, beat you back to Age of Empires.
Gold, please. Wood,
Yeah.
please.
Build
Please.
a navy.
Build a navy. Exactly.
Monk. I need a monk.
Uh,
Oh, perfect.
No.
Or just that
Too
laugh
sad.
that just you would do the laugh over and over.
yeah, I
And
think
it
it was
would- and it-
7, right? Or it was
something-
11. One of the two.
11,
Maybe
I
it was
think it
11.
was.
Yeah, that was 11. You do that in like the start of like the lobby,
And it would
and you
end
could
with
just.
yep, 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 yep. Oh god.
Classic.
Alrighty. Trish, have you sorted out your headphones? Can I speak?
Now I can't turn off the hear myself part.
That's what you
But I figured
wanted.
out the other part.
Just once.
Yeah, it's all. You just do you.
Okay.
You good? You got that out of your system now?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're good to go.
Okay. Oh, I don't even have drunk Glenn here. He's normally the one who would be doing shit like this.
Session 20.
Which is great because it's now session 21. I forgot to change that. Whoops.
We started on a good foot here. 10 minutes late and in the wrong session.
Yep.
I
Excellent.
think we did. Oh no!
You good? So last session, the group managed to drive their truck home. Initially avoiding an ambush with a question mark. When attempting to get onto the highway, Dot spotted a quite obvious roadblock that had been set up ahead with a crashed vehicle and multiple bodies.
Fuck, so that was probably mutants. To God, thank God we didn't do that. As a bit of a side note.
So
Far out.
spotting that straight away, reacting to it straight away was a good thing. Avoiding that potential fight that could have happened. Dot then very hurriedly alerted you to the fact that there was something flying overhead, and you needed to park the truck undercover as quickly as possible, racing ahead of the truck and marking out a spot to park it. Shishishka managed to pilot the vehicle into that position as people in the vehicle heard the beating of helicopter blades, which was a large dual rotor vertibird from the New California Republic, as identified.
Is there single rotor vertebrates or are they all dual rotor?
They would all be dual rotor. So,
Okay. You're
because
very
they're
specific there.
well, they're halfway. They're VTOL, similar to the what is it? The Osprey, I think it is, that the American military uses and crashes all the time.
Mm.
So that was flying overhead. It got shot down by a missile that was expected to be fired from a group of super mutants in hindsight. Apologies. You managed to get inside the building and hide away as this flew over. It was then shot down and crashed in a fiery wreck across the road from where you were hiding. You saw 2 suits of power armor leave the wreckage, trying to pull different people out from the wreck, and as fire spread. The group, including Swali, managed to help save some of the NCR soldiers that were coming from that wreck. Safi managed to successfully help one. Dustwalker tried but failed to help another.
I mean, not that it mattered because they're fucking dead now.
With your absolute lack of help in the oncoming fight with these super mutants that were running to attack, probably, we want to say.
I have a stick thrower.
You have a stick thrower.
Exactly. And I have a nothing.
Yeah.
I've got like 2 bullets. One
Giant
for me and one
green
for the
thing.
person who harmed. Like, I've got 2 bullets in my gun. One for me and one for the person that annoyed me.
Also true.
In that order.
I've basically written on my manifesto on the fusion cells.
So Shishishka managed to get the vehicle into a position to aid in the escape as quickly as possible as the NCR soldiers in power armor engaged the super mutants you escaped. Then heading back up a different road, you managed to make your way into the city with a combination of Dot, Nash, and Dustwalker helping navigate and find the best path. You avoided any Railway Alliance patrols as you came into their territory. Through one section, Dot did a corruption scan on both Dustwalker and Nash. Found that Nash was showing signs of corruption after being scanned, and instructed Shishishka to pull the vehicle over and take a sample. Shishishka decided to take a sample while continuing to drive.
I'm not pulling over for this.
Nash managed to take the extractor and jam it into Shishishka's leg instead. It drew a sample automatically, which did contain some traces of fluorescent
It
green
was
stuff.
fine. No one saw that. It did not.
Definitely didn't. Which she then pegged the extractor out the window so that it shattered on the ground outside the car, and she crashed into a parked vehicle while trying to do all of these things.
Nah, I wasn't going that quick. I wouldn't.
It was slow, but it was enough to throw Safi and Dustwalker from the tray, which caused them to be very
Be angry.
upset.
Exactly. They weren't even hurt. They were just annoyed.
Safi slapped you in the back of the head, Shishishka, through the window at
Deserved.
some point as
Yeah.
well.
I mean,
Deserved.
that's fair enough.
On the way back into the city, both Shishishka and Swali at the same point had the epiphany of, where the hell are we parking this thing? Now that we've managed to salvage it, nobody had thought ahead onto where this vehicle would live. So ultimately the decision was to park it temporarily at the sewer lobby, unload all of the crates. Safi got out and with Swali started taking everything down in the elevator. The other 3 then proceeded to take the vehicle back to the garage next to the convenience store, so it was a few blocks away. On the way in, Dot did notice some kids.
Oh, that's right. The creepy children.
The 2 children that were playing in the street.
Maybe my 2 bullets can be for those.
She chased them off. The path was then clear, so the group of 3 then drove in, opened up the garage, moved Home Run's old motorbike out of the way, drove the truck in. Shishishka did a basic sabotage to the vehicle, just in case anybody tried to
Oh,
come in and steal
disabled.
it.
It wasn't
Sorry,
sabotage.
sorry, disabled. Yes, that's a better way.
Sabotaging would be like cutting their brake lines or something.
And what would happen there? They would crash into parked vehicles and throw people from the tray.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So the vehicle has been disabled. The lockup, the garage door was then relocked. Which Shishishka, you have the keys to that.
Hmm? Okay. Should I put that on the thing?
You can put that in your notes if you want. That's one that you have keys to that garage. You always have.
What would we call that? Keys to the
Convenience store garage, I guess. So it's a couple of doors
Okay.
down from the convenience store. So as the group was heading out, all three of you detected immediately the sound of the children coming back up the road. And you all ducked into one of the very tight alleys between the buildings along the street and managed to hide yourselves from the oncoming children.
Okay, so 3 of us are there. So it's the 3 people here.
So it is Nash, Dustwalker, and Shishishka are at the convenience store.
Fuck. So we don't even. Oh shit! Because I think Safi's the one with the grenades. Hey.
Correct.
Ah.
We've been through this multiple times.
Fuck, we can't even throw a grenade at them. What can we throw at them other than shoes?
You've got a couple of shoes. Now,
Or.
one thing to note is that the convenience store, when you drove past, Shishishka, you did notice that
Yeah, it was all boarded up and shit.
the front of the convenience. No, it was the opposite. All of
Oh, it was
the bits that
ransacked,
were
yeah.
boarded up were trashed. There had been a firefight. There'd been all kinds of things going on there. So you are just down from the convenience store itself. So tonight, we come in. The weather overhead is concrete colored skies as far as you can see. It is overcast. It is still cold. The whole of Portland is in this a terribly dreary state.
Don't you have an icon for cloudy?
For cloudy, no. I've got rain and I've got
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of the rain one.
Yeah. Keeping in mind, the group is hitting about 30 hours awake. So none of you are doing particularly well mentally under this much pressure. Everybody who's taken drugs, most of those drugs are wearing off now. So, first off, Safi, you are back at base. You have gone through all of the crates with Swali, and you've unloaded while everybody else has gone out. You then went to check on your last cook that you started before you left, and Swali began tidying up and starting to cook lunch. So first thing, Safi, can you please roll 2d20 to see how many units you managed to cook up successfully?
Ugh, 18 and 14.
18 and 14. So what's that? 20, 32?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you put in your notes that you have managed to create 32 units of Whisper?
Okay.
So Whisper
Whatever that is, that's a lot of it.
Whisper is a party drug that
Oh.
increases your social empathy.
Empathy. So once everyone takes it, it starts getting really emotional at parties.
Everybody starts getting really emotional and really in
Oh,
touch with
that's
everybody else
horrible.
around them. So it's a very think hippie kind of drug.
Ugh.
Yeah, probably not your kind of thing,
Like-
Shishishka.
Makes people more touchy-feely.
Yeah.
Well, you know people who cry at parties? That's how I imagine it's going to make everyone cry at parties.
So, on top of that, as a byproduct of your cook, you've created another crate worth of booze and drugs,
Hey,
which
now
has
we're
been
talking.
added to the headquarters. So,
See, we
that-
don't even need the whisper. Just have the booze and drugs, and there'll be a
So-
few people that end up in tears.
the way that I look at it is you've got the mechanical drugs is the crates that you guys create. The party drugs are the ones that you are creating to sell. So that can be part of your income.
Okay.
You do still have to go and sell some more party drugs to that old lady.
Yes, so we are
Oh no,
currently
those chips were shit.
the what? Sorry.
I said those chips were shit.
Okay.
Side note.
Side note.
Very side.
Very much side.
So we are mid-morning, day 11. It is day 14. You are due to go and see Penny at the terminal to give her a top-up of drugs.
Okay,
Um,
fine then.
Safi, my next question to you is: are you starting another cook at this point in time? While you're waiting for everybody to get back.
Yeah. So, just looking at what I've got here.
Yep.
Okay, so I could combine or look at combining my last 2 units of bliss with the mushrooms.
So the mushrooms you would put into a new cook. If
Okay.
you wanted to specifically say I'm cooking up bliss, then you can put the mushrooms into them to make that more potent. If you
Mhm.
just say I'm going to start a cook, I'm going to roll the dice on the party drugs and see what you end up making. So
Mm,
if you would like to make bliss specifically, we can note that.
Okay. All right, so I can't really experiment with the existing bliss.
You could
It's
absolutely.
creating more bliss.
You're creating a new batch of bliss from raw materials.
Mhm.
You've got plenty of raw materials to use.
Okay.
So you know the recipe, you know how to make it. You already made a batch of that before,
Mhm.
using Daddy's recipes.
Yep.
If
So,
you're
add
wanting
in the unknown mushroom.
the dead person mushrooms, yep,
Yeah.
excellent. Okay, so you get started on that, and then as everything gets prepared, you then start packaging up the whisper, which is small crystals that need to be crushed and then inhaled. So back to the other three, you have just seen these two kids go past. You three were like ghosts. The kids did not detect a single thing from you. One of them has a branch that they are waving ahead of them as they're walking.
Trying to detect ghosts.
Anytime they come up to a spot in the road that has any long grass or any loose debris, they're using the branch to wave into it ahead of them. They move past you a little bit further. They reach the front of the convenience store and both of them stop. The boy taps on the girl's shoulder and they both they're peering in, and you see both of them giggle, and then they continue up the street. What would you like to do? So Shashishka and Nash, this is you two.
Yeah, so they're going up the street back towards Shitterpeg, aren't they?
They're going north, yes, towards Shitterpeg.
What do we do? They're in between us and the base. And I'm really impatient.
just look over and glare. What the?
Should we talk to them? Or should we kill them? Or is there a third option that I'm not aware of?
I think we can maybe slip past them. Maybe we should go around.
We're gonna have to wait for ages for the. Oh, I
I
guess we
mean,
could go. We could
unless
go
you
along the
know of any
highway.
drugs that will wipe their mind enough to get new recruits.
Oh, I mean, they're children. You give them any drugs and their mind will be wiped. But I don't want anyone thinking we're evil. So, if we kill them, no one will know. Should we enslave them?
I don't really do slaves.
Okay.
Owed servitude, maybe.
Yeah, indentured.
Indentured
Yeah.
servants.
They don't owe me anything. Let's just go past.
Oh, so you think we should just casually walk past, morning, and then just like speed walk past them?
I mean, it's 2 kids.
Yeah, but we're gonna walk past them. They're gonna see where we go into, and then we're gonna have like who are their parents?
Then we can sneak around.
Well, sneaking around's not so easy from here. We're gonna have to wait for ages because they've got to walk all the way up to the next major crossroad.
We can take a different road.
Do you want to fire a warning shot into one of their calf muscles or something just to let them know?
No. Not particularly.
You see Dustwalker behind Shishishka actually smiles at that one. I mean, the problem is the weapons that Dustwalker is currently carrying, if he fires a warning shot into their leg will be removed. So, probably not the best idea.
Okay. Let's walk
How
behind them at a distance where we can see them and they know we're there, but we never get closer so that they're freaked out. And then if they run, we'll be able to walk quicker too.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so you're trying to intimidate them? Ish?
No,
From a
I'm just
distance, or-
walking I'm just walking at a distance behind them. Whatever they interpret's up to them. Let's make it. We'll
So
walk.
we're not-
I don't
Can you
know. What do you
salivate
reckon? Like 50 yards behind.
Mhm.
So when they go around a corner, they can't see us anymore, but then eventually they can, kind of thing,
So they keep walking north. The group of you come out into the street, so you're not trying to be quiet. You're just walking normally.
We are walking in such a way that it's far enough away that we're not close to them and they can talk to us or whatever, but they can see us.
So, as you come out into the street, they have their backs to you just before the bridge going over the freeway.
Yep.
They hang a left and head west.
Oh, okay. So where I've drawn the truck then is not in the right spot.
So the truck is would be below the convenience store.
Oh,
X.
okay. Hang on.
So they have turned and gone west
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. We didn't have to wait behind them.
Wait,
Do you want to throw a rock at them? I'll take that as a no.
Would you like to throw a rock at them?
Nah. I'm not looking to start shit.
She says while talking about things to start shit.
Where are we on the map?
So you're down at the convenience store down here.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I started drawing the path back up, but it was ambitious.
So the kids have gone
Oh,
down
I accidentally moved something.
that
You did
street
what
there.
the fuck? You can just press Control Z.
What did I not have locked that you moved?
It's all my drawing.
Oh, of course, yes. Yeah, Control Z if you move anything.
Yeah, everything's
I
good in the
think it's
hood.
back.
Don't worry.
Cool.
Yeah, it is. Everything's fine.
So they've moved west. You're continuing to walk north.
Yep.
Yep.
That's fine.
So as you go past the convenience store, are you looking in? Are you caring? Are you doing anything there?
No,
I mean, it's an intact convenience store.
that's our old base.
Partially intact convenience store. So that's the one that you left
Oh,
the
that's
the glowing orb in.
the radioactive. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, nope. Did the children come out of that, or were they just near it?
No, they just walked past. They looked inside,
Yeah, okay.
laughed, and then continued walking north.
Yeah, which is pretty
I
fucking
mean,
rude.
if they looked inside and laughed, I'm definitely taking a peek as I walk past.
So as you look in, there is where the couch used to be.
Oh, I remember the couch.
Um,
That's where I hit the radioactive ball.
Yeah.
there is
Uh,
there's the glowing orb is just sitting in a small crater on the floor where the couch used to be. There are scorch marks running up the wall and across the floor, stretching into the middle of the room. There are multiple fluorescent green puddles
I guess that's where the bodies used to be.
around the glowing orb. They look distinctly like when you've seen people melted by the melty guns, as Nash put it.
It's probably good we didn't bring that with us, hey?
Mhm.
Continued exposure to that might be bad, and if Dustwalker hadn't murdered the person who handled them the most, then he might have had some kind of issues long term.
Yeah.
Also, Elfman, that emoji for the children is creepy as hell.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Upon seeing the state that that place is in, are you going inside, or are you just happy just looking in and going,
I'm not going in there. I think I've been traumatized with glowing green puddles.
yeah, I would say
And
that's fair.
Shishishka's with me, so I have no idea if I'm going to get locked in there or not.
Wow.
Real PTSD showing through every time.
Wow.
Hey, patterns of behavior. The
So-
hunter recognizes the patterns of behavior.
that does make sense.
True.
You continue to head north. You then approach the bridge that goes across the freeway. When you're out here, you're quite exposed, east-west. It's a very large open area.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around. I want to go to bed.
Yeah. Are you trying to stealth as best you can through here to sneak through this area? Or are you just trying to just gun it home?
I'm crawl walking, whatever the hell that is, under
Crawl
the
walking.
level of the barricade.
Yep.
No, not crawl walking. You know, like on with bent knees kind of thing.
Yep.
Hunched.
Yep.
But not hunched.
So if you can give me an agility plus sneak roll, Nash, are you doing the same?
I'm, I guess, silent running.
See,
Maybe
Nash,
not.
Nash can move significantly faster than you while still stealthy.
Yeah, well, I didn't succeed.
Dustwalker got. That's all right. He got one success as well. Nash, if you can give me an agility plus sneak roll.
2 successes.
2 successes. So between the three of you, Dustwalker is snarling every time Shishishka you screech a rock along the concrete that you don't anticipate for and slide on it. As
Whatever.
you head through, the group
I've
manages
never
to
been a sneaker.
stay undetected somehow. You make it into the more dense ruins where the buildings start getting taller as you head towards Shitterpeg.
Yeah, and we got to go. We're going the back way, so we'll bust a right towards the sinkhole and then do
Yep.
that back
And
street
then,
route, not
and then
along the
loop
main
through.
road.
Yep.
Yeah, because this main road is gay as fuck. Like we don't want to be on here.
Yeah. So as you're heading through,
Yeah.
the seeing way up ahead in the distance as the road starts to curve just a little. As far as you can see ahead, there's a Railway Alliance patrol coming towards you. They don't
Fuck, I
spot
knew it.
you as you turn
We-
right
Yeah, cool.
and get behind the buildings through there. The rest of the way, as you head north through the back alleys, you don't have any further issues. You come in through the back of the lobby and then head down the elevator. Safi, you would hear the alarm trigger on the computer as the three of them arrive back at the elevator. Do you leave your cooking station or do you just assume that it's them?
Go check the camera.
So heading out to the computer in the foyer,
Computer.
you see the three of them looking a bit worse for wear. Everybody's fairly tired. And who would be keying that? Probably Dustwalker.
Yeah, I don't do keypads.
I don't do keypads. Dustwalker would be used to this kind of thing. He keys in the pin that Safi made and calls the elevator and just
He's
gives
a paid servant. Of course he is. Used to. It's his job.
I think you're all paid, all kind of unpaid servants at the moment.
Oh,
You
no,
are
actually, no,
Currently
sorry.
unpaid.
Nash is the servant, sorry.
Nash has lost his form of pay.
Yeah, but that just means he's a poor servant.
He's more self. Shit. What do they call it when you work for yourself? Sole
Self-servant.
trader.
Self-employed.
Self-employed.
Sole trader.
Self-serve kiosk?
So just as the elevator doors open, Dustwalker just looks up at the camera, waves to you, Safi, and then the three of them hop in and come down.
I remember the pipe system on the roof of this place. I missed it.
All right. So as you get home, you start unloading all of the gear and bits and pieces that you've been carrying. Safi's already started her next cook. Swali is just finishing making some lunch for everybody with the quite nice food that you have brought back with you from the
Hey.
scout camp. So she starts serving out meals to all of you as you're unloading yourselves.
This is the best stew. This is the best stew ever, Mum.
It's
Scrumptious.
called
Thumbs
Likely
up.
not human.
Soylent Green or something. Yeah.
I can taste the animals that aren't human for once.
She's like, now it's strange meat. Strange meat. That's what they call it.
Strangely tasty.
Long pork.
Oh jeez, long pig, yeah. So first thing that we need to deal with, Nash, you have an absolute boatload of scavenged weapons and bits and pieces of shit that you took off all of the dead raiders back at the government stockpile that feels like fucking months ago at this point.
Better help me get paid.
By whom?
I know friend has a little chest that he brought.
Yeah, so the one containing all his money got stolen.
What the fuck?
So he ain't
Oh
paying
yeah,
anyone
that's right.
shit.
We got cleaned out, didn't we?
Fucking cleaned out.
How did they get in?
Motherfucker.
We never really thought about that, did we? Have we changed the password since then?
So that was at the convenience store that got cleaned out, which had
Okay.
virtually
I'll
no
I'll
security.
take take
Yeah.
IOUs.
Okay, that's fair.
People can owe me something for a little while.
Okay, Nash, I owe you one child when I'm ready.
That's the correct reaction.
No, no.
Okay, when it comes to this collection of shit, none of these weapons are particularly good.
But they are more than fists.
They are more than fists. So, are we simply converting this bucket of shit into a just crate of miscellaneous weapons for the hideout? Or are you wanting to keep these as specific items that you're going to distribute out to new raiders if you can ever get any?
Personally, not interested, but you know, that's administration, and I don't do administration.
Oh my god. Well, considering I'm asking Nash, he's the one who's been lugging them.
Whatever works. It's just a pile of extra for me.
So you just throw them in the corner, pour your bag out.
You just one at a time.
I don't do
Fill up the
organize
entire
them.
desk. Yeah.
I'm thinking like Mary Poppins bag. You're like pulling it out of your pack. You've got like, here's a pipe pistol, or multiple pipe pistols.
I guess you could like slam them all in one of those lockers and then just like shut the door really quickly.
Hope nothing
Yeah.
falls back out.
I have pipe pistols, assault rifles.
Yep.
Oh no, there's pistol rounds. I got to hand those over to Dustwalker.
So Dustwalker can have another 3 pistol ammo. He'll be happy about that. That keeps his Intimidator running. That's updated.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm still carrying a broken bottle.
Considering you could locally source them pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
Make your own.
Combat knife and fire axe. Do we have anyone that's melee yet?
Safi, yeah, Safi currently uses a switchblade, so a combat knife would be significantly better. She still doesn't have any melee weapon skill, but
Lol.
Well, combat knife.
so Safi,
Or
you
an
can switch
axe.
that out. I mean, a fire axe would be another option. Yep.
Fire axe is a fucking hell of a thing to be carrying around as a weapon.
Project Zomboid, yeah, that's king.
Yeah, is this project Zomboid?
Not deliberately.
So yeah, whatever's left over can go to any additional raiders we get.
Easy.
I guess.
Cool. Okay. So I will copy that
Backspace.
into my notes.
Oh. I can delete that now.
As soon as my one wants to load, for some reason it's loading like shit. Okay.
Love it.
Beautiful. Yes, you can get rid of that now. The next one. This is the much more tasty stuff. This is what got loaded into the back of the truck.
Yeah, wheel the oxy torch into our clap. Wheel the oxy torch into our workshop. Thank you, sir. Manservant. Looking at Nash.
Are you looking at Nash? Because
Me?
Dustwalker's already
Hell
gone
no.
off and
Nah, looking at Nash. So I clap my hands and say, "Servant, oxy torch into the equipment room, please. Post haste." And then I sip my stew, looking at him over my stew bowl.
I'll just straight up ignore that.
So Dustwalker's already smoking on in the other room. So what has been dropped off? He's taken notes. He's got 2 left arms. No, that's not it. So there is another bolt action rifle. It's another long range.
Instead of a pipe bolt action rifle?
Yeah, that would be a pipe. He forgot to add pipe to his description.
Damn.
2 sets of NCR armor in full. That would be 2 sets of, which one was it? NCR service armor. So that is the equivalent to metal armor, but it is quite obviously NCR gear. It does have a slight disadvantage to agility when wearing it. However, if you were putting it on people who were defending the base, if you ever get any raiders, that would be good for them to have. You've got another balaclava, which I believe, Nash, you're already wearing one as your
Yeah, I've got one.
primary accessory. Yep.
Yep.
2 more gas masks. So we would say at this point the base is well and truly supplied with gas masks. So if you want to switch out to that, I think Safi's the only one who's wearing one permanently.
I have one.
Yeah, I've got one in my
our
backpack.
bedroom, you need one.
Yes, protect myself from your pestilent excretions.
My mank. It's a beautiful mank.
Odor du
Terrible for a girl.
Odeur de gooch.
Yeah.
Needs to
Oh.
get that looked at.
Oh, that ain't right.
when we're in the room just up to later, I do a cracker spread and say, "Can you have a look at this? It looks a bit. It's somewhere between mank and skank, and I'm not sure."
What is it from The
Oh,
Simpsons? Is this a boil or a mole?
Oh god. If you're I know you're the explosives person there, young Safi, but you've got a pretty full inventory there. Can I borrow the plasma grenade that's there?
Steal my shit.
No. It's just it's a grenade, so it's en français.
So, Safi, they haven't actually handed it over to you. But Dustwalker and Nash managed to loot a plasma grenade from
Right.
the NCR stockpile. Dustwalker's
Yeah.
intention was to hand it over to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what have you got there? Frag grenade, pistol ammo. You will have to swap something out of your inventory. You can chock a block there. Fuck.
Can I make another bag or something?
So,
Need more space.
Do you
Surely.
need 2 different types of flares?
So when it comes to anything that you want to drop off at the sewer base, you can put that into your notes. You can say sewer base inventory, write that into your notes, but it means you can't access those items when you are not at the sewer base.
Yeah, I know from an RP point of view, there's no way that Glenn would have given me that plasma grenade, so
Correct.
I'll respect the game. Like, there's less than 0 chance he would have handed that to me.
Him and Nash were handling the inventory of all of that stuff, so the chances of him allowing you access to it would have been extremely slim. There was rifle ammo. I thought he already added that rifle ammo to his own. Or Nash to you, I can't remember. He's written it into his notes, but I'm pretty sure he already actually claimed it.
I have 14, which I'm pretty sure is more than I had last time, so...
So we would assume that that's been dealt with. 2 NCR service rifles, which are, once again, decent medium range rifles. Which, now that I look at it, Glenn was playing it as his service rifle was close range, which it absolutely isn't. In the last session, he kept mentioning the fact that he had to have somebody in close range. And I didn't fuck it up. Anyway. 2 pistols, which was I think that was the 10mm pistols. Now that I think about it. What was that? Session 19? Yep, 2 10mm pistols. Cool. Okay, so the main thing is, Safi, are you claiming your plasma grenade, or are you asking Dustwalker to hold on to it for you?
Okay. Why do I have pistol ammo if I can't use a pistol?
You very briefly were carrying a pipe pistol.
Can I get rid of the pistol armor and I'll take the other?
Well, you've got 9 rounds. You could give that to Dustwalker. He could add that
Mhm.
to his. So what does that bring him up to? 17? He's fucking swimming out in ammo. I need to put
Yeah,
him in
he's
combat more. It's the fact that he refuses to use a burst weapon. I can't burn enough of his ammo.
Good.
Okay, so Safi, so change your pistol ammo to plasma grenade times 1.
Okay. Um. Plas is 1. Yep.
Cool. Now, are you dropping off your flare smoke, flare light here?
Mm,
Or are you wanting to keep them on you? Completely up to you.
Can I get rid of the frag mines?
If you like,
Can I
I can
leave
hang on to
them?
those.
That's the thing. You
Yeah.
can swap stuff out to other people. Frag mines are something that can simply be placed down. Now, their effectiveness is based on the explosive
Yeah.
skill of the person who arms them.
Mhm.
So you can have
Well, someone
somebody
else
else
could
carry them
them
for
and then
you.
I just arm them.
And so you would, what I would ask is that a person places them down, and you would be using, say, the help action on
Mhm.
their turn to arm it at the same time. So there would still be a roll for how effective they are.
Yep. A girl must arm them.
I tell you what I'll do for you, Safi. I'll hold on to your frag mines. Just
Of
in
course
case.
you will.
Now, keeping in mind,
full
I
suspicion.
do not allow them to be
Not
frisbeed.
much suspicion.
You
You
don't
don't
allow
allow
us to
what?
Yeah, don't allow what?
I do not allow them to be frisbeed this campaign.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That was the whole point of them, was to frisbee them at people. Inconsistency between campaigns.
Correct.
Bullshit.
No, learning my mistakes from last campaign. So,
All right. Well, I don't want them anymore.
Lachlan, the way that I dealt with it last time was I had robots throw the frag mines back at them. So when they would frisbee them, robots would pick them up and throw them back.
Love that.
I don't need that bullshit again.
Seems like a great way to clear out a room. Just slide it straight under the door.
No, we weren't sliding. We were throwing it at each other as players.
Oh god.
So apologies. That's
Yeah, just store them in the base, then whatever.
yeah, that's fine. Cool. So we'll have all of that stuff
So
set
can
aside.
I just remove it? I don't need to do anything.
So if you've written it into your notes,
Ah. Man. Whoa. Gave. Okay. Gave.
so Elfman, have you
Pistol
added frag mines to your
ammo.
No, I'm not interested anymore.
board with that? Okay.
Walker.
So Safi, are you storing them at the base?
Oak.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right. Dustwalker goes to sleep in the other room, or lays down at least to sleep. You can hear him inhaling his jet, taking a hit every 30 seconds. And eventually that stops at some point. You all finish your meals, and a wave of exhaustion comes over you. First question
Oh, I've
is,
already gone to bed. Fuck
you've
this.
already headed off?
Yeah, peace and A.
Is anybody trying to push through and continue?
I'm still doing my cook.
So you've started your cook,
Yes.
so that you've completed that while you're waiting for them to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So
then-
that's now started. That needs to run now for about 6 hours, and then you
Okay.
can finish it later.
I need to look at. So, sorry, because obviously AI's picked this up, but it thinks that I have the books on researching Pennybell.
You do not have the books. You were going to see Penny and see what books her father had left her.
Yeah,
When
so
you
we're
returned to
waiting
sell her
to
drugs.
go back. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
So she needed another week. Elfman, stop posting gifs on Discord. My God.
Oh,
It has the word frisbee in
Um,
it. I think
are
nipple
there-
is frisbee in Swedish. Sorry.
Are there any maps in this hideout?
I have Portland maps.
So Shashishka has a whole set of Portland maps. That I think, what did we call them? Operational maps or something.
Yeah, correct.
You've also got the group's personal map, which is what you
Mhm.
can see on Owlbear Rodeo.
So I want to see if there is this, where the mansion on the mountain could be
Mhm.
following this
So
map.
the description that you were given was it is on the mountain west of the terminal.
Hmm?
Oh,
So
fuck, that's a big mountain.
somewhere around here.
Your computer keeps.
Okay.
Oh no, there it is. Okay.
So cool.
Yeah. So working out like the route best route to get there now that we have a vehicle.
Okay. Let me just. So what should I Trish? What should I call that zone? I'll just put like a label on it.
The mansion on the mountain.
Okay.
So, taking a look at the maps, it's going to take you about half a day to get out there through the city. You're at the point you've been up for about 30 hours straight. Probably getting
Day's
close.
drive.
No, that would be a day's walk, half a day's walk.
Days. Half a day. Hang on.
Hmm.
So a lot quicker. Driving.
If you're
Um,
if you're in a vehicle, you would be able to get out there a lot quicker, but
Fairly
a lot
quickly.
more loudly.
Right.
And
Okay.
also, your driver is asleep right now.
So once I have done that, then I will put myself to bed.
Oh, no one's tucking you in. That's so sad.
I know, it's so rude.
Nash, are you going to try to push through, or are you?
Hell no. I am curling up in my nice NCR
You
bedroll.
have your fancy, super warm, super comfy
Hell yeah.
bedroll now. You did get a second one of those. Have you given that to someone yet?
You could use it as a pillow.
I was seriously considering that.
Well, everyone else has gone to sleep, and so fuck it.
It's the fact that you've got your big, heavy furs that act as your normal bedroll anyway, which are already
Fuck, you're gonna
quite
be so
comfy.
snug, hey.
And you've got two particularly high-end military bedrolls.
Well, you could either give it to Dustwalker, yuck, or you could give it to my mum. And if you give it to my mum, well, fuck.
See, Swali's got the big mattress that her and friends sleep on. So
Oh, where's that?
that's Currently, that's in the main room with the rest of the raiders.
Well, the rest. Hang on. Am I talking to AI? We don't have any other raiders.
Sorry, you have one singular.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's in the room that's pictured on screen.
So that is the barracks room. Yeah.
Right. So just got an obnoxious double bed in the middle of the room there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone would keep spilling stew on it. Does it have any sheets?
No, it's that weird kind of bronze color.
Ugh.
The whole thing, different patches. Looks really
Mm.
shady.
Ah, so not
Ugh.
naturally bronze, like attrition bronze. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Like too many people have slept on it simultaneously for a
If
long
you're wondering
period
what
of time.
mank, I guess if you're wondering what mank looked like, it's that yellow, you know.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I mean, every pillow
That-
looks like that unless you're a yutz and change your pillows more than once every 20 years.
So,
Everyone's gone to bed. It is literally going to be my pillow until
Yeah.
until you decide otherwise.
there's an awake person wanting to
s-
sleep.
So as everybody goes to sleep, Swali is at the end of her tether, and she just goes around to each person, and she just pulls your covers up and tucks you in
Oh.
to each person.
Oh, I got tucked in. How
What's
do you
her
like me
message?
now?
Does
That's
she
sweet,
well,
but I find that
I got
very
tucked in too.
uncomfortable.
Does she have a little message that she gives each person when she tucks them in, like you
So-
have in shows? You know, good night, Shashishka, something. Good night, Safi,
She goes,
something. You
good
know.
night, Shishka, you did a really good job today. Thank you.
I know, mummy, and I've got like my two hands on my covers, and I like smile with my eyes closed to sleep. I'm feeling really good about myself.
She goes over to Safi and she goes, I'm sorry my daughter's such a bitch, Safi. Have a good sleep.
Do you
I'm
have your
already
gas mask?
asleep. I have
Do
no
you have
idea what was just said.
Do you sleep in your gas mask?
Yes. I don't want to smell your pestilent excrement.
And the word for
I'm a
today
known.
is pestilent. Starts with
I'm a
P,
known bed
pestilent.
shitter.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. I feel like after all the drugs Dustwalker's taken, he probably is too.
He'd be a known bed shitter. It is known.
I feel
Swali-
like crunchy might describe your underwear.
Oh god.
I don't do underwear.
Now Nash, are you in the barracks or are you on the office chair in the lobby where you have slept multiple times before?
Like a-
Yeah. No, I'm in the barracks.
You're in the
I'm-
barracks? So she comes
Yep.
into the barracks and she tucks in Dustwalker and she goes, thank you for not shooting Shashishka. Good night, Dustwalker. She comes over to you, Nash, and she goes, Nash, you're braver than the rest of them combined. Gives you a kiss on the forehead. And then
Oh
she
man,
just...
that's creepy. So is it me and my mum hitting on the same person?
Yes.
Nice.
That's bad.
And then she just falls and plonks onto the mattress and snores 2 seconds after she is straight to sleep.
Mm.
So,
It's not like there's a concept of day or night down here, so what does it matter?
also true. So we then fast forward through. You all have, you're just spent. You're done. You sleep right through until the following morning.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Um,
Is Dot down here with us? I presume so.
Dot is with you.
Yeah, cool.
You get woken up by the sound of Dot saying, initiating scans, and she goes and flies away from you into
I
the
was
barracks.
thinking of setting a really obnoxious digital alarm on her for some like horrible time of morning.
Jesus. No.
Dot, hover over Safi and set your alarm for 5:55 a.m.
Ugh.
please.
So she
course you
scans
would.
Dustwalker, and her lasers come out. She then moves over and scans you, Nash.
Mm.
And she says, Miss Shishishka, we have not received anything further regarding the sample from Mr. Nash yesterday.
Yes, very good. The sample from Mr. Nash. Correct.
And she flies back and sits next to you as you wake up. Safi, you're probably waking up at about the same time.
For your future reference, today's weather is a number 4, Nos. Obviously, we're not outside. Today's weather is a number 4.
Today's weather, thank you for reminding me.
How could I forget?
You will find it will be overcast with a light fog. Please make sure that your fog lamps are turned on when driving your vehicle today.
Very good, Dot. Make sure your fog lamps are turned on when flying. Over.
Yes, Miss Shishishka, thank you.
Dot?
Yes,
Download
Shishishka.
plans on how to make a swimsuit. I want to go swimming today.
Swimsuit. Would you prefer neoprene or a more traditional synthetic blend?
Do we stock any neoprene or synthetic cloth in the base?
And you see the lights going backwards and forwards across her and for a couple of seconds, and then she goes, no stocks of neoprene. Large amounts of hemp or asbestos cloth are available,
Okay.
neither of which would be suitable for swimming.
However, I do love hemp. Dot? Lay up plans on the floor. I want my cutting template laid up on the floor for hemp swimwear, 2-piece. Over.
2-piece. Yes, Miss Shishishka. And she floats up to the ceiling and projects onto an area around about 1 meter by 2 meters.
Very good.
The
That will be
exact
my
cutting
mission.
pattern. Yep.
That will be my mission for the morning, is to make myself some swimwear.
Is this in the main barracks area where I'm sleeping?
No, this is in our bedroom.
That'll be in the workshop, which is
In
on
the
the other
workshop,
side. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a workshop, obviously.
Safi, you're waking up at hearing the commotion. What would your
Commotion.
morning be?
Will go about my morning ritual.
So brushing your teeth, getting a drink of water, getting something to eat.
Stirring the drug tank.
So as you're brushing your
Taking a
teeth,
giant shit.
Yeah, your morning ablutions.
as you're brushing your teeth, you're sitting there going, "This feels weird. Why does this feel weird?"
Why
And
does this feel weird?
you're looking at the bristles on the brush, and they look like they're out at a 45-degree angle, like something's been brushed way too hard with
Nerves.
it. Something that I've gone back and forgotten about, but remembered. Somebody else has absolutely used your toothbrush, and it was absolutely Booth before he left.
What the fuck? Who comes up with these things?
It is what it is.
Honestly, who uses someone else's toothbrush?
I spit it out in disgust and I throw the toothbrush in the bin.
That was our only one. I'm like, what the fuck? That was our only toothbrush.
That was our only one. Definitely his mouth as well.
That is not a description you ever want to hear about your toothbrush.
Very good. I'm dying here. Fuck. I just shake it off and put it in my mouth while I'm starting on this stencil.
Swally is out in the lobby, and for the first time ever, Shishishka, you can smell bacon and eggs cooking, and it's actually bacon and eggs cooking.
Fuck. I wouldn't even know what it was, but if it's the first
Correct.
time.
You would be like, "Oh my god, what is that? That is amazing."
No, I don't think much of it because I don't know what the fuck it is.
Hmm.
I have
I
no
would know
associations.
exactly what that is.
Nash, you would 100% know what fatback and hog jack smells like.
Back fat and jacked hogs.
Oh, same thing out in the bush.
Yeah, that's true.
Mole rat bacon would have been a pretty common one for you.
Mm.
So they're about the size of pigs. And yeah, they have a very similar kind of flavor.
Hmm.
Dustwalker is smoking on wake and bake as he normally does. And he's
Did he sleep?
he slept solid right through.
Okay.
And Nash, so you have woken up to the absolutely delicious smell of bacon and eggs wafting through the place.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm going to be hovering.
You're making egg McMuffins.
So as soon as Swally just feels your presence, she's just like, "It's not ready yet. I'll let you know when it's done." And then she turns
I'm
around and
hovering.
she's then she
I
turns
would
around and
suck the yolk out of that thing so quick.
she's like, "Okay, it's you, Nash. That's okay. Lean in a little bit closer if you want." And she just tilts her head to the side so that her neck is a little bit exposed.
Oh yeah, mama. She should rub a
Oh.
little bit of bacon grease on there too.
Almost spat my drink.
Want a taste of mama?
Nash and I feel unwell.
Is it the
Can you
bacon
pull up a
grease
picture?
or-
Can you pull up a picture
I
of
need
mama
I
again?
need
Just
Swally.
yeah, just pull up a picture of Swally just to
Sorry.
remind us about this hot mama.
She's a good young thing.
Jesus.
Hair's only graying a little bit, but it's probably accelerated when you're Shashishka's mother.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, look at her complexion. She's got that like that
That
starved
dollar
Russian
bill complexion.
a Buffalo Bill complexion.
The dollar bill, yeah. She looks like she's
Dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah, look at she doesn't have any like wrinkles, no like dewlap. She's drawn tight.
Hump and doolap. Hump
I mean,
and doolap.
she probably smells slightly better.
Yeah, she looks like she smells great.
I think she would. She's the rest of her demeanor. She looks like a Canadian Guns N' Roses fan. Flannelette and heavy jeans.
That's a real image.
It gets cold up in Portland, so she
Mm.
is one of the few people who, aside from yourself, who actually rugs herself up properly. Shashishka walks around looking like a skank.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What the fuck? Because I wear tight hemp jeans?
Yeah, hippie, get a job and a haircut.
Fuck, I'm having enough problems with long blue hair, let alone short blue hair.
Swally finishes cooking, serves straight up to you, Nash, and she goes, "Look, the others can get their own. Would you like me to feed it to you?"
On the fork? Is she holding it in a this is important. Is she holding it up to you to feed you with a fork or feed you with her fingers? It's an important difference.
I'm wondering if Swally has ever eaten with a fork.
Well,
I'm
then
going to
the
say
answer is
fingers,
fingers.
yes.
This is a religious experience. I think I'll do this, thank you. I just slide the bacon out of her fingers and shudder my
Like
way away.
with your hand or with your mouth?
Hand. I'm not. No. It's probably still full of grease from the engine bay.
Aw.
Black nails.
And she's like, "Okay, you don't know what you're missing."
Thank God.
Winks at you, and then she wanders off to start feeding everybody else. She takes plates around to everybody. You all have your breakfast now. Everybody
Help.
who slept last night can have 2 HP back.
Perfect.
Would be the first thing. The second thing, everybody can have back a whole 1 luck point.
Sick.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
I
I added
apologize.
the health back to Dustwalker for you.
Dustwalker as well. Thank you.
How many HP? Sorry, 2.
2 HP.
Oh, nearly 4.
Yeah, I know. Just shy there. Hey.
Yeah.
You at least had a good rest. You've slept well through. A lot of you have slept, 14 hours plus.
Yeah, easy. That was probably like 18 hours. Hey.
Yeah, just to stave off the last of this exhaustion.
Yeah.
First off, Nash. One of the things that would pop into your head is your dead drop. You haven't checked it in quite a few days.
I was just thinking, I after those horrific passes that were made at me, I was just thinking I needed to think about my friend who was from a different camp.
All right.
I don't
So
even remember her name.
Kate, yes.
Kate. Yep.
What the fuck? I don't know nothing about no Kate. This has just come up out of nowhere.
Incorrect. You called her a bitch at the heap.
Girl, that could have been anyone.
Uh,
No,
yep.
I
like
don't think
saying
you ever
missed.
revealed. I don't think you ever spoiled that. I'd like to point out.
So Nash left with a woman at the
Yeah,
heap.
exactly. But we didn't know who the fuck it was. Yeah, I probably called her a bitch, but other than that, I don't know who she is. I don't know her name was Kate. That's metagame to fuck all of a sudden.
So Nash, would
Yeah.
you head out to your dead drop? It's not far away from here.
Yes. Yep.
So heading up the elevator out into the ruins, it's a few blocks north of here. You make your way into the lobby of the hotel. Come in behind the reception desk into the little back room where they keep all of the keys and lockboxes and things. You find your dinted lockbox. You open it up, and inside you find 2 folded up letters
Oh,
addressed to you, and 2 fresh sheets of paper and a blue pen. And I will copy those 2 letters for you.
You have no idea how tempting it is to just steal the pen from my own Dropbox. Like, they'll have another one.
It's like stealing your own shit, potentially,
Yeah.
just in case.
Well, I assume I didn't previously own a pen.
You did not previously own a pen. It has been dropped off there.
Yeah.
So you've got those 2 letters I've just sent through to you in Discord. Up to you if you'd like to read them out or not. While Nash goes out, Shishiki, you're getting to work on crafting your swimsuit,
tailoring. Yes.
tailoring.
Tailoring my two-piece. Yep.
Could you please give me... This is really... It's going to be more of a finesse thing, isn't it? So I'm going to say agility. No. I'm going to say it's more going to be a knowledge thing. So let's go intelligence plus repair, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And I know that's
Because
pretty
you're
wise.
following a pattern.
Yeah.
So it's not about speed. It's not about finesse specifically. You're following something that Dot's mapping out for you.
What's that? 2 successes. I'll take that.
2 successes. So you cut out this fairly rough fabric. It's it's a bit scratchy. It's not the most pleasant, but
What color is it?
it'll do. Let me roll on that. That particular piece that you have is pink.
Sick. As I make like either the top or the bottom, once they're done, I put them on, so I actually wear them while I'm making the second part, so to speak.
So you've
So
made the top
which
half first, have you, or the bottom half first?
bottom half first. So I
Mhm.
make the the underwear part first. You know, put a bit extra material in the crotch, that kind of thing. You know, get the fit right, tie it up. Probably going to be tied rather than sewed, I think, on the sides, like a la kind of a ghetto
So
version of
cinched together rather than sewn up.
um nah, just you know how birds have the the swimwear that's tied up rather than sewn together with elastic, because it doesn't have elastic or whatever, so I'm going to have to be tying the sides to get it the right side and
I would say
stiffness and
if
shit.
you wanted to stitch them, you have needle and thread and things like
Yeah,
that
but it's
around
not
the
going to
place.
work without elastic. They're just going to fall down. It's not like it's
True.
up above my waist.
True.
Like, I don't want any unfortunate incidents while I'm having a swim.
So
Yeah.
crafting the whole lot, you work your way through systematically. You craft the bottom half, and then Swiley walks in, and she is flicking through these pamphlets again, and that she had got out of the um, glove box of the truck. She's going, I wouldn't mind going and checking out some of these other places. Have you got the keys to the truck?
Yeah, I do, Mum. I'm just busy at the moment.
That's okay. I'll go for a drive myself. Keys, please.
Yeah, no worries. And I underarm the keys to her.
Now, assuming that would also have the keys to the garage that it's currently locked up in.
Yeah, I didn't write down car keys, but I'll just say key ring.
Yeah.
I'll rename it to key ring.
Sure. And she goes, okay. I might be gone for a little bit. Don't worry about me too much.
What's the car called? Like, what's that Ute type? Was there a make of Ute? Because I would know that. So just like, what make and model
It
of
is
Ute was
a
it?
Chrysalis. Let's call it a B26.
We're in the US, so it's a truck.
That's a truck, not a ute.
Yeah. Fuck, that's like Glenn's spelling. Have to fucking. I'll have to figure out how the fuck you spell chrysalis.
Chryssalus.
Keep going.
Okay. Swiley gives you a kiss on the forehead. She says, you're losing a bit of weight, aren't you? And then she heads up the elevator. Now, Safi,
I don't respond.
the cook that you started last night of Bliss, mixed in with the new dead person mushrooms, has finished. Can you give
Yep.
me 2 d20s roll, and we'll see how many units you manage to produce.
Okay. Okie dokie. 1 and 4.
You struggled with this cook.
Oh.
Big failures across the
Good.
board. Which is a pity considering you've used your first batch of dead person mushrooms on this. A lot of it is unusable. As it's cooked, it's burnt and it's become a brick. So you
Yep.
end up
I'm
with
pretty sure the druggies would just lick it like a salt lick for a horse or whatever if it's bricked up. Like, if you got a brick of that, just lay it down and say, like, yum yums, come here, your lick.
$2 a
Alan's
lick.
seeing the Robovac move for the first time.
He's freaking
I
out.
don't know how he feels about it. He's just looking at me and then looking back at it and looking at me. He's losing the plot.
So can you note a total of 5 upgraded bliss you've created?
5 upgraded bliss.
Fuck.
Okay.
So this is the highest potency bliss you can make. I would not suggest touching the paper with bare hands. It'll probably absorb through your skin.
Mm-hmm.
This will absolutely knock people's socks off. It's going to be addictive as hell.
Do people wear socks in this camp?
I feel like it's cold, so yeah, you probably would.
I figured we'd just have like yak skin tied around our feet.
I mean, you're still salvaging a lot of old clothes. You're not necessarily making new ones all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's not like
you've probably
there's a fucking
found
Adidas
some...
shop out there.
Yeah, but you've probably found some socks somewhere. For the rest of the morning, is there anything that you're wanting to do, Safi?
No, just get ready. Potentially leave.
All right. So just spending some time collecting your gear together, getting that ready.
Mhm.
Nash, you've read through your letters that you've received.
Yes.
Are you writing anything to put back in the dead drop to be collected?
Yes.
I'm not
Yeah, a
asking you to
message
come up
to-
with something. Oh, you've...
Yeah, no. A message to my family. I'll get some more of that in a sec.
All good.
And I'll get a response to Kate. But
Kate
I
as well.
will tell people the contents of Kate's
Mhm.
letter, the tip that they've, well, not the full contents, but the tip.
That they've given? Yep.
Yes.
So you write up your responses, fold them up, put them back in the dead drop, and head back to base. Are you doing anything out in the city on your way back, or are you just heading straight back?
No, heading straight back. I need to speak with Safi, I think, about attaching some things to some arrowheads.
So, as you arrive back, Safi is getting her gear together for her own work that she wants to do. Shashishka is halfway through making her swimsuit and partially modeling it for you as you walk into the workshop. The two of them are in
Yep.
there.
So as you walk in, I'm just wearing a pink bikini bottom, and I've still got my normal jacket on top. And I'm just like, "What's cooking? Good looking."
Does it look like there are spider legs coming out of the bottom of the bikini?
Oh, jeez.
Are you familiar
And
with an
are
old
they
game
blue?
called D&D? Because this is the swarm of spiders with your name written all over it.
Oh no.
The hell? Natural beauty. What the fuck?
Have a good sense of smell.
Refined
And
over
I've got a good
years.
sense of taste.
Oh.
Anyway,
I'm not even
carry
sure.
on.
I'm not even sure I question it. I'm not even sure. I mean, is there actual beauty?
Yeah, I'm fucking pretty.
Yeah, she goes all right.
I appreciate the view then,
Yeah.
but I know when to window shop.
Sigh.
and then
What do you want?
yeah. And then I'll tell everyone about those big green suckers and how to take them down. Pun intended.
Big green scary things. So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, say your piece.
would you like to
I'm
read
trying
it out, or would you prefer me to read it out?
I'm just trying to find it. So my contact from Talon's Watch has observed a few more fights with the big green guys, and they take a long time to get back up if you manage to trip them or make them stumble. So trip arrows and bolas seem to be quite effective at dropping.
But what do they do when they get back up?
I assume turn you into a fine paste.
Okay.
So
It's not really a weakness per se, is it?
it's
So you're saying something big can be tripped, but then you die once they get back up.
Yeah, the trick is
Mhm.
apparently finishing them when they're down, or doing as much damage as possible when they're down.
Okay. No worries. And I give you a thumbs up and just go back to what I was doing. 'Cause I'm just like, sure, buddy.
the other thing would be
also-
that would help you to possibly escape and give
Yeah.
yourself a head start if you're not trying to kill them. Could give
Sure.
you a small amount of extra.
Sure.
Sorry.
You see, you the DM see the look of concern on my face as I'm holding the gift from my father after getting that message.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I also tell them about possible jobs that we might be able to have a look at that are posted by Talon's Watch people who seem to be information gathering, among other things.
Who the hell is Talon's Watch?
I'm positive I told you guys about it
You've
Is this
when I
your
came
side
back.
chick?
She's
Is
part
she
of their team.
Should I watch her talents, sink them into you, and take you away from me?
I mean, you can watch if you want.
I will.
Oh, and we've learnt that Nash is an exhibitionist. Excellent. So Shashishka has absolutely been told about Talon's Watch as a group.
Yeah. Good.
Oh,
So they, they are hunters
Wow.
and they're information gatherers.
Okay, sure.
They were the ones
Besides
that
me.
provided us the info previously on the big green suckers.
What other info did we get?
That they saw big green suckers in this area.
Fuck.
And then we kind of went past that area and we also saw big green fuckers.
Look, I appreciate that you feel really special getting your inside info, but you're either gonna have to pay more for that subscription service or fucking put a baby in this chick or something, because you are not getting the results that they're not delivering these results.
We haven't paid much yet. There are also jobs available there. I'm not sure if they'll suit our entire team, but it may be a
just
way to
exclude
boost
me.
our
Just exclude me
very
straight away then.
thin resources.
So as you're having this discussion, Shashishka, you've finished the top. And you think it's
Sick.
ready to try on?
All right, I just take my top off in front of Nash and facing forward. Oh, actually, no. Do you know what? No, facing away. It's more alluring that way. So I turn my back to you, take my top off, and then sort of am fitting my my new top piece. So you can kind of see, but you can't see. You know, just a little.
Yep.
Kind of like changing when you're camping or something.
And as you're
Nice.
putting it on, Dot floats down from the ceiling, and she's moving around you,
Hmm.
doing 360s around you.
What do you think, Dot?
And she says, possibly tighten the strap on the right hand top component next to your neck, and that would level out a little bit.
No, I was born lopsided, Dot.
Oh, well, there's nothing more I can do there. Fucking
You
hell,
should
Lachlan.
advise.
Oh, God.
Perfect. It's perfect. All right. Resolve this scene, Nos, and then we'll move on.
Yep. So Safi is continuing to get ready in the background. Nash has delivered his message. Shashishka has made her swimsuit. Where are you going swimming? Or are you just taking this with you?
Are we done
That's just
here?
a new outfit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just like, fuck it. Let's go. I'm going for a swim. Is anyone coming with me?
Is there a safe place to swim here?
Yeah. Follow me. Didn't you know?
Very, very concerned.
All right.
So heading for the southern exit?
Yeah. I'm heading out the vault door.
Mm-hmm. Out into the main part of the sewers?
Correct.
Oh,
God. Alrighty. Just realised I had things loaded in the wrong order. Don't mind me. So coming out of the maintenance entrance into the sewer area.
Mhm.
Shashishka. I apologize, I don't have a bikini version of your
What the fuck?
model.
Not that I'm willing to show publicly.
No, that's part of my extra special games. Nash, are you going with?
yes, but I've got like concerned stank face on the whole time because I don't know where there's fresh water.
Safi, everybody else is going for a swim. Are you coming with?
Okay. Why not?
Now I know there's a bit of garbage and stuff in the.
Yes, there would be a bit of a refuse pile where you are.
Yeah.
Large
Can I
chunks of
walk
fog.
past all the refuse that was thrown in the sewer water, and then I'd like to step in where it thins out.
Okay, so if we say the refuse is pretty much directly outside the door, heading downstream a little bit further.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Now, keeping in mind it's about knee deep.
Yeah, I'm stepping. I'm not diving in. I'm not a psycho.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I'll just I'll step in.
Stepping in.
So sort of like a couple of steps and sort of like go down, and then I'll sort of like drop down low, and then I'll just start doing a bit of a like standing up breaststroke kind of thing.
Is this chunky water?
This is yeah, it's questionable at the best of times. Less water, more sludge. So Shashishka,
Ooh,
could you
it's rather
please
thick, isn't it?
could you give me an endurance plus athletics roll?
No problem. Yeah, it's hard to swim in here. Makes sense. Endurance is not good.
It's not-
One success. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle.
You put one foot in, it's very warm.
Ooh, it's nice and warm.
Alarmingly so. So it's probably a normal female temperature.
Yeah, no, I like it warm.
Yep.
It's fine. It's nice and toasty.
Mm.
Nash and Safi, can you give me a perception plus medicine roll in this case? As you're watching Shishushka lower herself into this water. Water with a question mark.
Fail and critical fail.
1 success and a fail.
So Nash, you don't notice shit. Safi, you're looking at where this sludge is contacting Shishishka's legs, and the glow from the green is the first, amazing part of being in here. But you're noticing just tiny wisps of smoke coming off her skin.
Can I feel this?
You're feeling very
how's-
hot.
How's the hemp
Okay.
handling this?
She hasn't
Oh,
reached
just-
that point yet. She's about knee deep in this.
Oh,
I just yell out to her to get out.
Why? It's
You're
nice.
burning, you idiot.
Duh. I haven't even tried out my bikini yet. Dude.
Oh, you want to die? That's on you.
Whatever. No, I'm gonna fucking sit on the other side of the I'm gonna sit on the other side in a huff. So I'm sitting on it, but my legs are still in the water. So I'm sitting on the edge on the other side.
Okay, so here or the other side.
Yeah,
over
there.
here?
Yeah. I'm
First
sitting
spot?
there,
Yep.
my legs in the water in a huff. And in fact, I'm gonna kick a bit of it. I'm gonna kick a bit of the sewer water at whoever's closest that's scowling at me.
Can you give me a strength plus athletics roll, please?
Interesting combination, yeah.
strength. You need enough strength to move the sludge. It's that thick.
Yeah. I'm thinking all syrup squishy.
That would be 0. 0 successes.
So you tell your leg to kick up some of the water, and all you manage is Nash and Safi. From your point of view, it's not a liquid flick and splash; it's a lump. Rises as she lifts it and then falls back down again.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of gag.
And the sound that it makes as it back into oh god. That's dangerous for your SEOs, man. Or did you have to go to those special AI
I
generators for that
didn't
one?
go one of the special. I didn't tell it to give me hungry ass, okay?
I am not changing your profile picture to that. Safi, you would be very concerned by this stuff, and Nash, you're quite nauseated by this.
Yeah. I'm just. Nope. Nope. I turn around. Nope. Not worth it. I go back.
So you're heading back in?
Yep.
Safi, are you
Nope.
sticking around out here, or?
I am walking back to.
Following Nash? Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Shishishka, you are sitting with your new swimsuit, feeling and looking amazing, and not having much success at swimming.
At least the stank would have been burnt off.
Look, this. You used to have corns on your feet. They're no longer there. Wow. That's. Let's please stop there. This is getting weird.
Yeah, no. This looks like I've made a whole heap of new orifices. Not really what I was going for there. um, and I'm like, "Phew, idiots. And I stand up and I want to walk. Fuck, I'm kind of. I want to wade to the other side so I can go to the door we never revealed.
So wading back across.
Yeah,
Can you give me
to the north.
another endurance plus athletics roll, please?
Sure. I'm quite sort of like miffed here, so I'm gonna throw a luck at it.
Mhm.
Oh, and an action point actually.
Yeah, you got 3 action points there.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna use an action point
Ba-dum.
first. Yeah, so I got 1 success with the action point. Yeah, okay. So the second number doesn't count. Yep, so I got fuck, what was the previous roll? 1 success, I think.
1 success. So you trudge through. You feel the burning on your legs, but that's
Mhm.
about it. It doesn't harm you. It's at the upper threshold of what you can handle with heat.
Yeah, fair enough.
You trudge your way out, and then following the path over to the door. This has already been tried once before. You know that the door is locked.
Hmm.
What do you want
Yeah,
to
I
do?
know, but well, oh fuck, I forgot. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot the oxy torch. I was too busy swimming. Um, so I want to trudge back and get the oxy.
So you would trudge back. You would have to climb over the pile of refuse, but
Yeah,
you would be
well,
able
it
to
is
get
what it
through to the
is.
door.
Yeah.
You grab the oxy, which is a strange combination of woman in a bikini with a backpack and a laser pistol and an oxy torch and acetylene bottle being dragged behind her in a huff. Strange combination of things, but you make your way back out to the door. And I'm assuming you're going to just burn your way through it.
Yeah, I'll cut hinges off. I'll probably try and cut hinges off first.
Yeah.
And like maybe cut like hinges and also where the tongue is.
Yep. So starting on the hinges, can you give me an intelligence plus repair roll, please? If you're spending some time on that.
Yep. Okay. Intelligence plus. And given I'm in a huff, I'm gonna use another action point.
As opposed to when you're not in a huff and you use an action point.
And then I'm gonna use a luck because they were terrible.
It turns out that this entire door is
Mm.
made out of tungsten steel and
Yep. So it was intelligence and repair, did you say?
yes, please.
Yep. Okay. So I keep my luck, and it's 2 successes.
2
After
successes.
using the luck roll, thank fuck.
So you start burning your way through the first hinge and then the second hinge, and that's enough. The door clanks down onto its corner and then falls towards you and to the side. And what you see ahead of you is a very small office.
Ooh, this could be my office.
So at the desk there is a long dead person, a skeleton is in front of the desk. On your right is a table with some maps. Straight ahead is a desk with a computer, and off to the right is another door.
Okay. Interesting. So that door's now perma open, obviously, because I cut the hinges off.
It's not going to be closing anytime soon. Yeah.
No. Well, obviously, I'm just gonna firstly check my 6, so to speak, or check my 12 in this case. And give us a quick description of that yellow door.
So the yellow door that is ahead of you, it's a standard office door. Doesn't seem
Okay.
to be anything fancy.
Yeah, okay, so it's openable. It's not a secure door.
It's not a high security door or anything like that, no.
Okay. I will open it and slowly peer in. Flashlight in hand.
So there is the dim lights on in this room. So
Yeah, no, that's okay.
your torch is not required to see, but helps.
Still got the torch.
As you open up the door, it opens without resistance, and ahead of you, you see 2 more banks of computers.
Interesting. I say while rubbing my hot legs. What's the shit on the other side of the room? There's 2 computers, and what's the thing behind them? The whiteboard?
Behind the wall,
Yeah.
that is just a caved-in part of the floor.
Yeah, okay.
So it's just a damaged section of floor.
Okay. Interesting. Presuming this will take some time, I think I'd just like to spend some time clearing the skeleton out and then starting to review the maps and probably just doing a bit of a once-over look at all the computers and stuff, but just sort of without changing anything. So I think
That's
my
okay.
intention here is just to spend some time looking at everything in here and studying it without making any changes. So like,
Yep.
you know,
So
a couple
you
of hours kind of thing.
spend a bit of time cleaning the place up. Safi and Nash, what are you doing once you've gone back inside?
I'll start speaking to Safi about figuring out more of those phosphorus arrowheads.
Mhm.
They seem to actually do damage to the green guys that almost killed me. Wondering if she can make some.
I can try.
So, Safi, you know that phosphorus is something that is a component in fertilizer. Fertilizer is something that you guys have a shitload of after hitting the needle
Good joke.
girls. You would be able to distill some quite potent phosphorus that you would be able to coat arrows with that would cause them to ignite in the air after being fired. You could spend a little bit of time at your station creating even small amounts would be enough for what Nash is after.
Okay.
So would you like to make some of that now for him or leave that till
Yeah.
a later project? Yep.
I could do that.
So sitting
I'm
down,
well rested enough.
true. Sitting down at your station, setting aside what you've already started cooking. Sorry, no, you finished your cook this morning, didn't you? So yeah, so that
Mhm.
your station would be free. Going through all of your chemicals, starting to go through the process of separating the phosphorus and making it more potent. Can you give me an intelligence plus science roll, please?
Yep. $18 and 1.
So getting started on that, within quite a short period of time, about half an hour, you managed to go, is this enough? And Nash, could you please roll me a d6?
Yes. 5.
5? So you can note that you have enough charges to make 5 shots from your arrows fire.
Nice.
And this is something that, Safi, you would be able to keep coming back and creating intermittently. Not something, Nash, that you want to be carrying large volumes of it on yourself at any
Nice.
given time. Because if you yourself get exposed to fire, that could be really dangerous.
How do you ignite white phosphorus? I'm less inclined to write that in my search than fucking anything else, actually.
So, and following up on that, how do you make a pipe bomb?
Yeah.
So we've discussed this previously, Alphabet. A lot of phosphorus rounds are ignited by the air traveling over the projectile.
Oh yeah, traces. That's right.
Like traces are your basic ones. You load a little bit more on, it becomes an incendiary round.
Hmm.
We don't know if it works that way with arrows. I don't know what speed it needs to be going at. We're saying that that's how they work. So it's nothing special.
Well,
They just need to
what
be
rating's
shot
your
hard.
bow? Like, how many pound bow do you run? Like 30, 50, 60 pound bow? Like, what are we talking here?
You've got a
Heavy.
decent compound bow now, don't you?
Yes.
So yeah, you're probably looking 50 to 100 pound bow.
Let me
Depending on
say
the
this,
setup.
rather than asking how do I light white phosphorus, would tracer...
How do you light it while it's on me? Is that what you're asking?
Would tracer rounds work in arrow form on a heavy compound bow?
And then 5 minutes later, Elfman has disconnected from Discord.
I'm using this in the same chat as put me in a hemp bikini, which is what I said for that. That was my not put this, just put me in a hemp. So I was hoping it just thought it was me. So bullet tracers rely on the explosive propellant charge in the cartridge to ignite the pyrotechnic.
Yes.
It would
I am
fuck up
saying-
your balance. Yeah. Also, it could cause fires, especially dry brush, so be careful. Thanks for the warning, fun police.
Yes.
Real world attempts at pyrotechnic or exploding arrows exist in DIY/experimental contexts, but they're practical, unreliable, and often dangerous or illegal for regular use. Hang on, but there's actually a link to this.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, it's on that stupid Coro website. Yeah, I think it's doable, and people are just pussies. So carry on. But you have to light it beforehand.
Yes. I would say yes, in a realistic setting, you probably need to light it beforehand. In our setting, I am happy for them to ignite when fired. That's fine.
Okay.
I am completely okay with that. As you finish that, and Nash, you pocket the substance to apply to your arrows when needed. The alarm goes off on the computer, alerting that somebody is at the elevator. Now, currently, the place is deserted. It is just you three that are here. And you feel the elevator start to move to the top level.
Is friend with us at the moment?
Nobody is with you at the moment.
What about the dude we're bullying? Is he still here, or did he fucking die or fuck off?
The one that you were bullying, she was the last surviving raider
Yes.
that dragged out the one that Safi killed.
Yeah. So she, correct.
Yep, because I retroed it that she's a she.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
Daisy
sure.
was the one that you were bullying.
Yeah, where's she?
You have no idea. You guys got back and everybody's gone.
Yeah, we didn't even think that she. I wonder about that. Wow. Oh, she's probably not coming back.
So, hearing the alarm, does anybody head to the computer to take a look?
I'll have a look, but I can't do much about it.
It's like
Oh,
smashing the keyboard with your hand.
yeah,
This-
like teaching your grandparents how to do stuff on a new phone.
This picture box works great.
And then like your grandpa, like your coal mining grandpa's big fucking thumbs is trying to press shit and it's just not working.
So Nash, as you head out into the lobby, you take a look at the computer screen, and as the elevator heads up, you can see Daisy is standing at the top.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
We should get her to get the white
she-
phosphorus.
She is clutching one of her arms as she's waiting, and she's looking around furtively.
Ruggo up there.
The doors open up as you continue to watch. She hops into the elevator. The elevator comes down a minute later. The doors open up, and she takes one step out, and she sees you standing there, Nash. She just goes, Nash, where's Dustwalker?
Dustwalker.
Over there?
And he's
Wait.
still back in the barracks,
Yeah, just chuffing.
getting high.
Why?
Uh,
What's going on?
And you can see that she is holding her left arm, and it is limp. First thing, if you can give me a perception plus medicine roll. Seeing
Those
her.
fucking kids. I bet they rocked her. Knew we should have thrown a frag grenade at them.
Oh, I got a success.
So straight away you can see her arm is broken up
Well,
towards the
that's not
shoulder.
okay.
She's carrying her left arm.
Oh fuck, well that's basically death in the wasteland.
And as you're looking closer at her, she's looking quite freaked, but there is a large gash on her right cheek, and there are bruises all down the right-hand side of her face. And she's just going, we went to the terminal. Friend took me up there last night. They opened the place back up.
Oh,
What happened?
Terminal opened their gates. We went inside. Friend was trying to stay low key and it didn't work. And she is shaking, just pure adrenaline at the moment.
I'll guide her over to a seat. Call out to Safi. Need a bit of help in here.
Thank you.
I'll run in, I guess. I don't know where I am in relation to
You're
it.
literally in the next room over. So
Okay. So I hear that and I go and investigate.
And she looks up at you, Safi, and she just goes, They got friend. The Needle Girls, they said that he ordered a hit on Tala. They tried to get me too, but I got away.
Oh.
Please, they. And she's nursing her arm, and she's just like, they just. And she sort of holds it out a little bit so that you can see, and it's got a clear break towards the shoulder.
oh, that's really fucking painful.
What would you do, Safi?
Very well versed in surgery.
Is
Hmm,
this what you're
might-
saying to her as she's sitting there? In that,
A
like,
splint
I mean,
might work.
this does look like a.
I mean, you're
Are you a
currently the
nurse?
best at.
I might
Your-
have some.
Your tag skill is in fucking medicine.
Doesn't mean I can do surgery. No, I can give her some healing herbs and
Yeah, take some
strap the
drugs.
arm, and the bone will heal itself.
Ah, perfect. It'll grow
Mhm.
back.
it'll grow back. Okay. She's like, okay. What do you need me to do? And she's just sort of holding out her arm. She's
Just
at a
having to
loss.
Can
shop.
I get one of
Just-
those? Can I get one of those inhaley pills that make people really relaxed and lovey-dovey?
A popper?
Unit of whisper.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna right in the face.
Didn't that make her emotional? Whatever.
Safi, are you handing over a unit of whisper as in lieu of anesthesia? I guess.
Whisper.
What
Gonna-
skills?
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, just something to make her
I'll
not
just,
hurt.
Yep. And I'll attempt to do a closed reduction.
Is that where you cook her down until she's a sauce?
You do that with tomato paste too.
No.
I say just let her go in
To
shock.
manipulate her arm to get it back into place.
So Nash, you go dunk into her mouth, and she's just sort of.
Oh, it's like one of those horrific stories from the 70s where the drunk home doctor comes around and they think that you've got a dislocation instead of a broken arm. All right, you got to pull.
Oh,
Everyone, pull.
oh,
It's not far from that in reality.
Oh,
that
It breaks.
that terrifies me.
Mm-hmm.
Mental
I
note:
think
never
that's a
break
real
anything.
story, hey.
Yeah,
yeah, never break a femur.
that sounds awful.
It's a very tight muscle. Yeah, no, I've seen that before. Your leg gets
Why we
shorter,
use a
and they
traction
have to
table.
pull. Yep.
Oh god.
We use a traction table to pull it.
Let's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm regretting giving her a broken arm now. This is one of those. The less I know, the better.
Yeah.
The drugs kick in straight away, and she just kind of melts as Safi, as you start to manipulate her arm in the correct way.
While they're doing this, I come back into the room to get something, and I'm like, Daisy, frat girl summer, and I like walk up and look over her in her pink bikini. What's wrong with you?
Is
And that's
Daisy
like the last
crusty?
thing she sees. That's the last thing she sees as she like passes.
Sorry, Nash, what was that?
Is Daisy crusty?
Rusty.
The
Pull
same
up a
way that
picture of
Shishi
Daisy.
is.
Pull up a picture of Daisy.
I don't have a picture of Daisy, otherwise I would. I wasn't
Hang on, I'll
expecting
pull
you
up
to
a picture
talk
of
to her for
Daisy.
this long.
I'll let the
If she's
robot
not-
decide.
If she's not crusty, then I'll half cuddle and pat the back while
Yeah, hang
all the
on.
creepy arm pulling is going on.
They're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, she wouldn't be the nicest, but it's probably
But I said, make
probably
a
just
picture
fine.
of Daisy the Raider, and whatever happens,
Whatever
happens.
happens. Let's. Yep.
God.
So Safi, can you give me an intelligence plus medicine roll? Oh god.
I think I should have started a new chat.
Oh no.
It's just me.
It's
Hang on.
yeah. Okay. She's all kinds of confused.
No,
Safi,
I'll start a new chat.
It's medicine. No, 2 fails.
2 fails. You're trying to set the break. Even with the
So-
drugs, and Nash, you're trying to hold her calmly, and you, Safi, you cannot set this properly.
Bone crunching on bone.
It's
Ugh.
just
This has been a
and
squeamish session.
finally, lots of nausea, lots of just
Yeah.
uneasy feelings. After you're sweating trying to do this a few times, Safi, you can't get this right. Finally, Daisy passes out from the pain, even with the drugs, and just slumps against you, Nash.
Oh, well, that'll make it easier. And I just hold her to lock her in. Yeah, go ahead.
And with that, Safi, you set the brake, reduct the brake. I don't know, whatever you're doing.
Yes.
What would you then follow up with once you've set it?
I then need to keep it in place. So if we've got like
A
a
splint of
makeshift
some sort?
sling or splint
Sling?
or
Okay.
something. Keep it. Well, ideally a splint because we don't want the bone to move,
Mm-hmm. So going through
and then a sling of some sort.
your bits and pieces of your first aid kits, you would absolutely have the bandages and slings required. Dustwalker actually has a few bits and pieces of medical gear in his bedroll himself. Why are they all Vikings? Oh, she's got
There
a
we go.
daisy on her shield. Isn't that
I
nice?
know, it's like she's lovely. All right, there you go.
Beautiful. Daisy.
That's Daisy.
And Dustwalker comes out after a bit, and he looks at
Jesus.
you, Shashishka, and he's like, "The fuck?" And he's like, "What is it, Safi? What do you need?" Splint. Give me a sec. And he wanders back into the barracks, and he is off his face. And he comes back with all of his bits and pieces of gear that he's got, and he's like, "Will something like this do?" And he hands you just a long metal stick that would work as a splint. And you,
That'll do.
it takes some time. You bandage it all up, and her arm is set. Nash, once that's finished, do you put Daisy down somewhere?
Yeah, on my bedroll, but on the top, not.
Sorry. Yep. Don't want to get
Just
any
like-
of the stank inside.
Well, I guess the decision's been made, and I think that's harsh because I think Daisy's pretty lovely. Yeah, very
Daisy's
fussy
so
man.
Daisy's fine. So she is completely passed out. Hopefully she will wake up at some point. You now know that friend has been taken by the Needle Girls,
Allegedly.
according to Daisy, who was with him, and she was attacked herself.
The drug user.
That's the entire group.
Yeah, well, should anyone trust anyone from this group?
Saying the drug user, it's like pot, meat kettles, plural.
I don't use drugs.
You
Fuck,
were
I'm
taking
not even-
Mentats all
That's
the night
not
before.
drugs. That's like truck stop counter drugs.
Oh, okay. Is that what you tell yourself? You got that holier than thou thing going on? It doesn't go up my nose, so it's not a drug.
Carry on.
So at this point, what would we like to do? Dustwalker goes, "Oh, okay, I'm going back to it," and he just goes back into the barracks and lights up again.
Nash, I'm furious you have another woman in your bed. Mum's not going to be happy. Is there any liquid bacon grease left?
It's probably been
Fucking dare.
it's probably been a couple of hours since actually
It's a great moisturizer. It stinks though.
Shishishka, you slept in your bed last night. Sorry, just retroing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you stuck your legs in, there would have been bits of frog's guts at the bottom of your sleeping bag.
I was pretty tired, so I didn't care. It's like sleeping in a bed after you spewed in it. Like you just go with it at that point. Hey, you fucked. You fucked. If you're fucked, you're fucked. They would
It
have been
was all
so
over her
old and
legs.
dry. They would have been so old and dry by that point. Hey, it just would have been like pushing through confetti.
On the
I
plus
think
side,
your swim burnt it off.
yeah, there's none of it left anymore.
Yeah, well, I won't get infected now. No.
Is that
Not that layer
psoriasis?
of
No,
skin.
it's something much worse.
Seeing this other girl in Nash's bed, I'm not happy. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
But if
not
there's
in the bed.
she's on the bed. Instead, I just I fume and then I go back to what I was doing in that other room because I was just coming in to get like my fucking
Mhm.
I was coming in to get Dot.
So
Let's say
you head back out into the
yeah,
sewer.
yeah,
Dot
back to the
follows you.
computer room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Safi, what are you wanting to do now that you've finished setting a broken arm, making phosphorus, finishing cooking bliss, and whatever else you're doing this morning?
Just tick off more things.
Suggest to the others I'd like to go to the mountain at some point.
What's the mountain? Well, I mean, we kind of have to rescue friend, don't we? The only information we got
we
was
go on
it
the
turned
way.
nasty and she's bleeding.
Yep. So Safi's wanting to go to the mansion on the mount that she's been told about. Nash, you're voting to go and rescue friend.
At least see if we can get him out.
Mhm.
He's stronger than us. He can rescue himself, but maybe he'll pay me more.
True that. So taking your time there, Elfman, Shishishka finishes up tidying everything in the offices.
Yep.
And
Let's
just sort of
start working
looking at
these
the books
computers, eh?
and getting to start on the computers.
Yeah.
Nash, would you have approached Shishishka at any point while she was out there?
Well, you
Out
won't
where,
know what
sorry?
I'm doing.
Oh yeah, true. You would have just
So
known that
yeah, they
Shishishka
walked off
disappeared
because they
back
were
out into the
furious
sewer.
at me going for a swim.
Yep. So in which case, Shishishka, if you can give me an intelligence plus science roll
Yeah.
as you try to operate these computers.
Yep. 2 suckies. Sorry, 1 sucky.
1. Okay. So
Uh.
so as you start getting in,
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm looking at Sappy's. So it was still 1.
still
Sorry.
1. Yep. So as you spend some time going through these computers, a lot of it is in an unstructured format to what you're used to.
Oh.
You don't have a broad knowledge of Robco systems. You've got sort of niche knowledge with a lot of the vehicular maintenance software, but not the
Yeah.
general
Yeah,
Robco
obviously
stuff.
seen a fair bit. I know like the stuff from Dot extremely well, kind of thing.
Yep.
But outside of that, I haven't studied it much or had access to it much.
Yeah,
More to the point.
exactly.
I'm
You
not
just
stupid, but I haven't
haven't had the
got the
exposure.
experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're getting through. What you find is lots and lots of logs on site functionality.
Yeah. What's the vibe of what is this computer for?
So all of the computers, as you've gone through each of them, are all used to monitor the different sites throughout the municipalities of Portland, and making sure that power levels are regulated, that sewage filters are regulated, and controlling
Oh.
grates and things like that. What you keep seeing is this information where lots of them are showing as offline, multiple that are showing damaged and need of repair.
Mm.
And then you have some of them that are showing as a purple icon, which are showing breach detected, breach detected, breach detected, 92, 114, a few of these different areas.
Yeah, okay. I think obviously I don't know what that means unless it's more descriptive than 92 and 114, or there's not like a map on the wall that
So-
literally shows where those are.
On the main bench in the first room,
Do you want to
you,
flick over to the camera?
you have the maps of the area, and what you can start mapping out is 114, 92,
Hmm.
86, and you're starting to see a pattern of where these different sites are, and all of the ones that are showing breach or containment failed
Hmm.
are clustered underneath the CBD area of Portland.
Hmm.
So all of them are the deepest structures vertically.
Hmm.
So this one was one of the facilities that that was deepest in the ground.
Hmm.
What you keep seeing is the purge flush initiated, power rerouted on all of these logs. And it was the facility that you're at pulled power from a lot of other facilities and caused these containment failures.
Okay. Interesting. So we are the priority. I wonder if those other facilities can see that we've pulled the power.
That's exactly it. So the purge flush was initiated by Safi when you took over this place.
Yeah.
And that is what changed the power levels.
Interesting. Hopefully, whoever is in those places, well, purge, purge flush. Does that mean that those places were filled like with water and flushed out?
No. So the purge flush was performed here to empty out the frog room.
Is there any remote control of those spots? Like, can I purge flush any random other facilities? Can I just pick one at random?
Spending some time. It's a bit beyond your skill level. You can't see anything to control other places with that one success.
Is there anywhere located under the mansion on the mountain or under the terminal? Two places, particularly the terminal. Actually, is there anywhere? Is there any map system? Like, what I'm trying to say is, can we use these as fucking Jeffries tubes? Can we rat run the city using the pipes? That's where I'm going with this.
As you start taking a look at where certain points on these maps are, the maps are of the sewer system. They're not above ground specifically. It just shows you a loose outline of where the river is.
It's fine. I've got
And
my
you can
maps.
you've got your own map to reference that against. You start to figure out where these places are. So the majority are underneath the full CBD of Portland. Two positions are shown way below the terminal.
Is there a path there of relatively big sewers?
So that you spend some time, you do go through the maps, and you believe you could clear a way if you went back out to the main line, it shows where there's intersections of the sewerage systems and the subway tubes.
Oh, that could be so fucking dangerous, though. A lot of nasty shit would live down here in the sewer.
You've already killed a bunch of it. So you killed some feral ghouls
Yeah,
on your way in.
here. There's a lot of fucking sewer between here and the terminal.
Yep. So yes, you spend some time. You do have a map. How much of that map is accessible is another question.
Interesting.
Because you know that the sewer line from here does not connect via large pipes. It's connected via small pipes. The subway tunnel was caved in. Nobody investigated too much past just an initial glance and going, that's caved in from the sinkhole.
Hmm. Oh, so you're saying that went to the subway?
So the sinkhole went down into the subway.
Oh.
So that blocked off any
Oh,
further
yeah,
going on the
that's right,
subway
because we were
south.
going back and forth.
Yep.
Yeah, but we never went north, did we? We just fucking...
Yep.
We bailed.
So you turned east
Is the
through
subway
a
marked on
connection.
here?
On the maps, the intersections where the subway runs parallel to any of the sewage
Yeah,
tunnels
because I've only got
are
above
marked
ground
as
rail here.
as connection points.
Okay.
So you don't have a map of the subway system specifically.
Yeah, okay, that's not in the sewer maps.
Yeah, so it's not in the sewer maps and it's not in your overland map.
Is there any settings for this facility before I turn it back?
From what you can't find anything on these computers with that one success to be able to change anything specifically.
Okay.
You're aware that you may be able to, but it would require more knowledge of this system.
Dot, please undertake a 24-hour analysis of the maps above and below ground, sewers, operational, and above ground. Do a 24-hour analysis and come back to me if there is a viable path to explore to get to the terminal below ground. Over.
And you see her turn to you and look. And I just realized I forgot to put her on the map with you. She looks dead at you as you request that. And it's a solid 10 seconds of silence as she just stares at you. Miss Shishishka, when we went to the library, I was offered to be shown the civil maps, and you shot at the Mr. Handy unit that was assisting us.
Well, Dot, we won't have those as a resource then, will we? I suggest you dig into the history of Portland as best you can. But I appreciate the input.
And you see little arcs of electricity going between each of her antennae as she bristles in front of you. And through gritted teeth and a mechanical voice, she goes, "Yes, Miss Shishishka, certainly."
The DM is not Dot. Like, manifest.
And with that, we will end this session. Thank you very much, Kate.
Well, I mean, who could have known that